Upper Deck family, what's up, man? Back again with another video. I didn't get to talk about week 2 and 3. I'm actually in week 4, my first week with my trainer. So we'll do a little recap on week 2 and 3 of the first 3 weeks of training. So week 2 and 3, pretty much it was back maneuvers and tests pretty much throughout week 2 and 3. We practice our 45s, with a flatbed, especially split axle flatbed. You gotta, be able to know how to back and do a 45 instead of a 90, especially when it's loaded. You're not able to do a 90 as, most of us probably taught in CDL school. Real work's gonna be a 45 majority of the time. So that's pretty much what we did. We had to do a road test. We actually did 2 road tests. One was pretty much going through the paces, see if you can accelerate smoothly, start smoothly, your turns. I think we did maybe about a few miles on the highway, nothing crazy. And pretty much, like I said, it was just mostly tests, man. We did a lot of tests up until the 3rd week. And 3rd week we actually went out to do training on coils, tarping, tarping high loads, and that was pretty much week 3. So week 3 I end up leaving out with my trainer. I think we left out Thursday morning, like 1 o'clock in the morning. My trainer came to the hotel and picked me up. So Thursday, I think me and one other guy were the first 2 to leave. From there, this brings me into my first week. Today, actually, my first full week, which is October 20th. I've been with my trainer for a week. Still have 2 more weeks to go. So first week, he picked me up. We went up to, I think we went to Massachusetts. We had to go up to Massachusetts to drop a load of insulation. So when he first picked me up, he kind of, we talked, and I guess he tried to get to know me and see, where I was at. And I actually started dropping the first day. Had to kind of get used to it. I'm from the South, so the traffic is a little bit different. Where I'm from, it's not as heavy or congested, but I guess me being in the military and driving, I was in Iraq, I've been to Africa, I lived in Germany. So I'm kind of used to, driving where people drive crazy and whatnot. So it didn't too much really bother me. But, pretty much from day one I've been driving all up until today. It's been an experience. Now I could say this, we haven't taught any loads as of yet. We had maybe 2 drop and hook trailers, which was one today. We picked up some insulation and came down to Carlisle, Pennsylvania. We got a drop off, I believe it's Danville, Pennsylvania. So we haven't tarped any, but we had to, of course, we had some loads we had to untarp, roll the tarp up and store them back. But the driver's been going good, been going smooth. I'm almost there, man. I'm ready to get my own truck. It's 2 more weeks and I'll be out the door. My trainer said he's not gonna keep me long. He feels that I'm pretty much ready. I got everything down packed. Now I did tell him, he asked me what was my weakest thing or something that may need practice on. I told him I think it really is my backing. I have done some backing, some straight line backing. We had to drop some coils. I think it was in Rochester, New York. We dropped some coils in Rochester, New York. Excuse me, not coils. We actually dropped some beams, some short beam, bundle beams. We dropped in Rochester, New York. That was a straight line back into a warehouse, a building. It's pretty simple. If you can straight line back, you can knock it out, It wasn't pretty much anything that was hard. The other backing I had to do was backing trailer in for a drop and hook, which was, to me it wasn't hard. I just, once he kind of explained some things to me, I was like, okay, I got to unlearn some things they taught me in CDL school or whatnot, but I knocked that out with ease. So, trying to get this thing done and show him, I can do this flatbed thing, man, and get on and get my own truck and get out there and make this money. So, if you guys think to come to PNS transportation, man, I definitely advise everybody to look into it. It's 6 weeks, 3 weeks in Carlisle, or I think Savannah's the other training site they have, but I came to Carlisle. It's a great thing, man, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting out there and meeting new people, learning new things. Cause I'm a learner, man. I like being active, and that's one reason I chose flatbed versus pulling a reefer or a dry box. So if you think about coming to PNS, I definitely look into it. Weigh your options, like I did. You can go back and check my first video, and I kind of told you some things that made me choose PNS transportation. So if you have any questions, I'll definitely try to help as much as I can. But I just wanted to drop this video. I know it's kind of quick. I do have some videos I might post. Actually, I did post some on my TikTok, but I haven't really been able to really video how I really wanted to. And you also got to kind of be careful with that too. So the trainer, he wasn't really into that. So I just kind of wait till I get on my own, get my own truck, and set up my my GoPro camera, my actual cameras, and definitely do some vlogging, do some heavy vlogging. Like I said, I don't know what type of loads I'm gonna be getting because I'm from South Carolina. So hopefully I'll be getting different versatile loads, and I can get to show you guys what type of loads I'm getting and how it's done, and this journey in trucking. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, comment, show some love, and I definitely show love back too, man. Open Deck Life. Y'all be safe out there.